Okay, how many of you guys are enjoying the Olympic Games so far? Well, I love sports, especially when it comes to the Olympics. We get great athletes from all around the world, and they compete in competitions to try to get onto the podium for their countries. So let me ask you guys this. What country are you from? Let me know by putting hashtag in your country in the comment section below. I'll even go first. Hashtag Team Canada. Let's go Canada. Although we're a beast in the Winter Olympics, we're not so good in the Summer Olympics, but I still gotta root for them, so let's go Canada. Okay, so let's get right into this video. This right here is the top 10 greatest athletes of all time. This list is determined by the amount of medals someone has, how they have impacted the Olympics, or even some amazing records and milestones that they have accomplished. So starting off this list, in at number 10, let's talk about Mark Spitz, aka Mark the Shark. He's an American former competition swimmer, a 9-time Olympic champion, and former world record holder in 7 events. He has won 7 gold medals in the 1972 Summer Olympic Games in Munich, an achievement only surpassed by Michael Phelps, who beat him out by just 1 medal in 2008. During his time as a professional swimmer, he has 35 world records. After competing in the Munich Olympic Games, Mark actually retired despite only being 22 years old. Imagine this guy kept going, he would be the most decorated athlete of all time. Almost 20 years later, at the age of 41 years old, he was offered $1 million to compete in the 1992 Olympic Games, and all he had to do was qualify and he would get the $1 million, but he was 2 seconds too slow, and 2 seconds in Olympics, you could pretty much be last. But the thing is, he was just as fast as he used to be, but in 20 years, everyone gets faster and he stayed the same. Number 9, Frank Kugler might actually be the greatest diverse Olympian ever. He has won a medal in 3 different sports. Nowadays, that's unheard of. He won a silver medal during the 1904 St. Louis Olympic Games in men's wrestling in the heavyweight division, and again, he won 2 more bronze medals in the same games for weightlifting, and he won the other bronze for tug of war, and yes, that used to be events. Tug of war began in the 1900s, but it only lasted for about 20 years and it ended in 1920. Number 8, we have John Baxter Taylor, who became the first black person to compete in the Olympics and win something. History was made during the 1908 London Games when the first ever black man won a gold medal. He won this during the medley relay race. John Baxter Taylor was born in Washington, D.C. to former slaves. John wanted to be someone and not be a slave to someone else, so he decided to compete in track and field, and he went on to become the fastest person to race in the quarter mile in America. He paved the way for African Americans and gave them new hope that anyone can do anything that they want to do despite the color of their skin. At number 7, we have Natalie Coughlin, who was the first woman to win 6 medals in the Olympic Games. She is an American competition swimmer and a 12-time Olympic medalist. She became the first woman ever to swim the 100-meter backstroke in less than 1 minute, and that was done 10 days before her 20th birthday. And that was in 2002, which was remarkable to see someone so young and have a record like that. Natalie has earned herself the World Swimmer of the Year award once, American Swimmer of the Year award 3 times. She has won a total of 60 medals in major international competitions, with 25 of those being gold medals, 22 of them being silver, and 13 being bronze. This is remarkable, and for sure, she has to have the world's biggest display case to show off all those amazing accomplishments. Moving into number 6, we have Ali Einar Bajor-Dahlen, who is the most decorated athlete in the Winter Olympic Games. He goes by the name of the King of Biathlons because he has 13 medals during the Olympic Games. 8 of those were gold medals. He is the most successful biathlete of all time, and this is at the Biathlon World Championships, having won 44 medals, double that of any biathlete, with 95 wins, and he is expected to play during the next Olympic Games in South Korea. Number 5 is the youngest medalist ever at an Olympic Game, and we're talking about Dimitris Landras. He competed during the 1896 Athens Game at the age of 10 years old. He competed in the team parallel bar event. In that competition, he finished 3rd, winning himself the bronze medal. He is still the youngest competitor today. He is also the last surviving participant during that Olympic game. Moving right along into number 4, we have Larissa Latynina, who has the most medals in gymnastics. She has competed in the 1956 Games and won 4 gold medals in the team events, all around vault and floor exercise. In total, she has 9 gold medals, 5 silver medals, 4 bronze medals, for a total of 18 Olympic medals. She has had the most Olympic medals for 48 years until she was surpassed by Michael Phelps. When it comes to individual event medals, she does have the record for that. She has 14. Now at number 3, we have Nikolai Adrianov, who is regarded as the best male gymnast of all time. His 15 Olympic medals established him as the 3rd highest Olympic medal count of all time. He holds the men's record for the most medals in artistic gymnastics. Birgit Fischer comes into this list at number 2. She has 6 gold medals spanning 6 different Olympic games. She is the oldest and youngest winner in her sport, which is remarkable. She was 18 years old when she won her first medal in the sport of canoe racing, and Birgit Fischer retired when she was 42 years old, making her the oldest. In 2004, she was voted German Sportsman of the Year. Her first medal was back in 1980 in Moscow, and then 8 years later she won 2 in South Korea and then went on to win a gold medal every single Olympics until 2004. She has won 5 straight gold medals in the different Olympics, which is crazy when you think about it. Birgit has won a gold medal spanning 30 years. Also, she has 28 gold medals in the World Championships. She was someone that you just couldn't beat. Someone else you can't beat. Finally, at number 1, we have to talk about Michael Phelps. He is the most decorated Olympian of all time, and it's just amazing that this is happening in our era right now. He's on TV. Just flip on the channel and go watch him swim. Michael Phelps is looking to add to his medal this year at the Rio Games. He's going to be in 3 events. Some of those events he has world records in, so he's probably going to cash in those 3 gold medals again. Michael Phelps has a total of 22 medals, spanning 3 Olympics. 18 of those are gold medals, which is double the amount of the second highest person that has gold medals. He holds the gold medals in 11 individual events. He also holds the record for most gold medals in 1 Olympics, and that happened back in 2008 when he won 8 gold medals, beating out Mark Spitz, who won just 7. Every Olympic he enters in, he's the most decorated athlete. He's only in 3 events this year, so he might not be the most decorated this year, but he's just gonna add to the previous ones that he has won. I wish he entered in 8 competitions so we could see a lot more from him. This will most likely be his last Olympics because he actually came out of retirement for this one after he qualified for the Olympics. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a whole lot of fun, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in a new Most Amazing Top 10 video.
Oh, what the? What the heck? Where's the video? Oh, hey guys. You guys should watch my previous video, which is over here. Over here. You guys can watch this video. Just click on it. It's annotated. And then the other video that we've done in the past is right over here. You guys can actually click on that. And, oh yeah. Don't forget to subscribe as well. You guys can go right down here. You guys can do it a few times, I think. Just hit it over here, subscribe. Okay, that's it for me guys. I don't know what's going on here, but I'll see you guys next video. Oh yeah.